Excellent. Yeah.
इसको ऑनलाइन ज्वाइन करके क्या होगा? ऑनलाइन तो चलता है ऐसे, लिंक दिया तो है आपको।
Okay, are we ready to start?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what I'll do is I'll just share my screen and put that in front, and then I will start talking, and then I'll hand over to you. ठीक है?
Okay. Okay.
Then आप presentation मैं अपना स्क्रीन हटा दूंगा, या आप अपना स्क्रीन अभी शेयर कर दो आप.
मैं कर रहा था एक्चुअली, शेयरिंग डिसेबल्ड है होस्ट की तरफ से.
आपको मैं एक तो होस्ट बना देता हूँ, और ऊपर से ना शेयर साउंड कर दो. आपको पता है ना कैसे करते हैं शेयर साउंड?
नहीं.
एक सेकंड. आपको को होस्ट बना दिया है, ठीक है? ऊपर
ठीक है
आपको
सर।
व्यू ऑप्शंस टाइप दिखेंगे एक। ऊपर वो ग्रीन जो है, जहाँ पे शेयरिंग है, जहाँ पे स्टॉप शेयरिंग वगैरह भी है ना। हेलो शेखर।
जी सर।
हाँ, वो ऊपर जो है ना, वो आपको दिखेगा एक ऑप्शन, मतलब शेयर साउंड, एक ऑप्शन आएगा शेयर साउंड। ऊपर
इसमें
क्लिक,
तो न्यू शेयर आ रहा है। शेयर तो मैं, हाँ शेयर साउंड है सर।
उसको क्लिक कर दो।
कर दिया।
जब वीडियो चलाओगे ना तो वो फिर साउंड जाएगा, नहीं तो नहीं जाएगा। ठीक है, अब इसको फुल स्क्रीन कर दो। Good morning, everyone, and welcome to episode 3 of the third season of the Forensic Fridays. It's a pleasure to have you all here. Today, our topic is going to be about Make in India tools in the crime investigation space. In fact, there are a number of tools that we are not aware of, and we just wanted to increase the awareness. So we are going to be, bringing these up here and showing them. And we will probably do many episodes like this. This is the first of the Make in India episodes. Today, I have my colleague, Mr. Shekhar Khanna, who is here with me, and he will then run this show. Perfect. So, what we're going to do is that I will hand over this to my colleague Shekhar, and he will then start the thing. If you have any questions, please save them for a little later, and we will answer all the questions at the end. We will sit extra time also if required, so don't worry. And I will now hand it over to my colleague Shekhar. Over to you, Shekhar. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So I'm Shekhar Khanna. I'm from Forensics Guru, of course. And today we are discussing the tools which are particularly Make in India and our crime investigations tool. Today we are discussing 4 tools. The first one is CSA, Cell Site Analyzer. Second one is CDAMS, Call Data Analysis and Management System. And the third one is IPDAMS, Internet Protocol Data Records and Management System. The fourth one is IIMS, Intelligent Information Management System. So these all tools are basically required in any type of crime that occurs in today's world. So I'm starting with the first tool. I hope you all, I hope you will able to see my screen. So before that, a little bit about my company, that is Forensic Success Guru.
Ramnareddy, yeah. Good morning, brother. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
I think we are having an internet outage. Please bear with us. We'll be back online in a minute.
अब ठीक है। Hello, am I audible to all?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay, thank you very much. Sorry for the technical glitch. Our company Forensics Guru has been doing the Make in India products. Has been making the Make in India products since last 23 successful years. We are helping throughout India, all the law enforcement having the case of a tower dump analysis or the tower dump collection tool or the IPDR analysis and the case information management things. So the first tool I am presenting today is CSA. CSA basically cell site analyzer एक tool है जो एक hardware कम software tool है and it is used for collecting the cell IDs, the cell tower dumps of any area, cell tower IDs of any area, like any incident spot or a route. जब भी कोई क्राइम होता है तो वहां पर सबसे पहले जो हमारी आईओ इन्वेस्टिगेशन ऑफिसर होता है, जैसे मान लीजिए कोई मर्डर हुआ है या कुछ रॉबरी हुई है किसी जगह पर, तो सबसे पहले हम वहां की सेल टावर आईडीज को कलेक्ट करते हैं ताकि हम ये देख पाए कि वहां पर कौन कौन से लोग थे उस समय जब क्राइम हुआ। तो उस चीज के लिए ये टूल है CSA, जो कि 2G, 3G एंड 4G सेल आईडीज को कलेक्ट करता है एक साथ सभी सर्विस प्रोवाइडर की, वो भी विदाउट सिम। वो सारी सेल आईडीज जब कलेक्ट होती हैं उसके साथ साथ वो उस स्पॉट की सेल आईडीज कलेक्ट भी कर सकता है और रूट की सेल आईडीज भी कलेक्ट कर सकता है। सारी सेल आईडीज को वो दो तरीके से कलेक्ट करता है, एक तो हेक्सागोनल हेक्साडेसिमल में और वो नॉर्मल नंबर की डिजिट में, ताकि कोई भी सेल आईडी मिस आउट ना हो। उस केस में वो क्या करता है कि लैट लॉन्ग भी साथ साथ कैप्चर करता है डिवाइस का और बताता है कि ये डिवाइस कहाँ कहाँ चल रही है और कौन कौन सी सेल आईडीज वो गेट कर रही है। कैटेगराइज सेल आईडीज की वो कैटेगराइजेशन में वो सेल आईडीज को स्टोर करता है, जैसे MCC मोबाइल कंट्री कोड, MNC मोबाइल नेटवर्क कोड, फिर लोकेशन एरिया कोड, देन सेल आईडी, एंड वो आपको रिजल्ट में एक कॉन्कैटिनेटेड CGI पूरी दे देता है, जिसको सेल ग्लोबल आइडेंटिटी कहते हैं। इस तरीके से जैसे अगर कोई क्राइम होता है, कोई रॉबरी होती है, तो जैसे सेल टावर का नेटवर्क है वो पूरे एरिया में हमारे ऑलरेडी जो है वो हर जगह फैला हुआ है। क्रिमिनल सोचता है कि यहाँ पर टावर का नेटवर्क नहीं है या वहां पर टावर का नेटवर्क नहीं है, लेकिन जहां पर इंसिडेंट होता है टावर का नेटवर्क वहां भी होता है, जिस रूट से वो भाग रहा है वहां भी उस टावर का नेटवर्क होता है। तो इंडिया में सिर्फ हमारा ही ऐसा टूल है जो रूट की सेल आईडीज को भी कैप्चर करता है विदाउट एनी फेलियर।
Yeah, can I add something here?
Sorry,
Can
hello.
Can I add something here?
Sure, sir, sure.
See, the thing about root cell IDs is that the speed of capturing data is very important. There are a lot of cell ID tools, and in fact, we have seen some foreign cell ID capturing tools. They all have this issue that the cycle in which they capture all the towers is very slow. So if it takes you, 2-3 minutes just to take one reading, then on a route, you will not be able to capture the reading. You will have to take multiple spot readings. Whereas if your system works at about, even if it takes a reading in 1 minute, that means if you're driving at the speed of 20 kilometers per hour, you will be able to capture the complete escape route and all the towers along the route. So suppose, you have a crime scene and you have, say, one incoming route and one outgoing route from that location. So you know that person who must have come on some vehicle, motorcycle, four-wheeler, whatever, that person has come from that route or gone from one of the routes. So in fact, if you take the cell site analyzer by hand and you just drive around in a vehicle with it, and it can be vehicle mounted, it is a very touchscreen based device. Are you showing it, Shekhar?
Yes, sir. This is the device.
Yeah.
It is a regularized.
Stop sharing and show this.
Okay. Could you all, can you all see my screen?
We are still seeing your screen.
So this is the,
We are still seeing your screen. It is, you are not,
okay.
click stop sharing.
Okay. So this is the tool. I hope you can all see my screen. So this is the self-analyzer tool. The tablet is recognized, so it is easily been used in fields by various law enforcement officers. Uh, I personally used it in various crime scenes for the help of law enforcement officers, and I have traveled around 7 to 8 hours on a car and capturing all the salaries of various areas. In that case, it has almost collected around 1600 salaries of various service providers. तो ये मतलब कहने का मतलब था मेरा कि ये जो टूल है ये मैं अराउंड एक बार मैं 4 से 5 घंटे भी इसको लेके घुमा हूँ और एक बार 7 घंटे भी लेके इसको घुमा हूँ और इसने सारी सैलरीज रूट की कलेक्ट करी है क्योंकि रूट डिफरेंट डिफरेंट होता है जो एस्केप रूट होता है वो डिफरेंट डिफरेंट होता है सर्विस प्रोवाइडर्स का सॉरी जो हमारे वो सस्पेक्ट होता है उसका वो डिफरेंट डिफरेंट रूट को ले सकता है तो जो आईओ होता है वो सारे कोई भी पैरामीटर छोड़ता नहीं है
Just 1 minute, 1 minute. Can you explain this in English, please?
Yeah, the several routes of from the crime scenes can be captured with the help of this device that is called CSA, and multiple routes have multiple cell IDs. So we need to take this cell analyzer tool to various escape routes and capture the cell IDs. I personally has traveled around 7 to 8 hours with this tool on a single charge. So it can easily work in a field and can be easily used by any IO and helps in collecting the tower IDs of that complete area. After that, we can also upload.
How do we start the tool?
Okay. So it is a 3-click operation. Let me show you. It is a case creation window. So we need to create a case. Like we have to provide a name like here. I can write like murder case. And I can click on next. Okay. So it will analyzing the GPS coordinates. It has inbuilt GPS also, so you don't need to plug any external GPS in it. So it will start reading the slides. We need to put a name of the spot like the incident place. Here we will write incident place like murder place or something and go. So after giving the spot name, it will start collecting the slides and simply giving to us the result. So it is a 3-button operation, as simple as that. And after giving the spot name, it will collect all the slides of this area. Okay. So this is the spot collection of the data. Same procedure goes for the root collection of data.
Currently, what it is doing is it is scanning the networks to identify all the cell towers. So
yes.
What it is doing is it is looking for 2G, 3G, 4G, and it is going to give us a complete list of all the towers in the area. Now, once we have that list, that can be either plot on a map just for your reference. Maybe it's a route, maybe it is a spot, and then you can also put a request to all the service providers that we need these dumps of these towers from this time to this time. So it will give you, it's not very clear here, but it will give you 2G, 3G.
It will give you complete result of 2G cell IDs, 3G cell IDs and 4G cell IDs. Along with that, it will also show you the RXLV, the signal strength of that tower with the device. Along with that, the latitude and longitude of the of where you have collected the cell IDs, and the service provider name, of course, the date and time of the collection also of that incident place or the route at which the tower has been captured. So this is the CSA part, the cell analyzer part. After that, you can simply export the result in a pen drive, or you can directly print the result, and you can also send the result on the map. For
Is it possible to show us on the map?
Yeah, like this way. This is the spot collection. So there is only a single place marker here. Okay, this is a spot collection. So there is a marker here. If I collect a route of a complete area, it will show me the place marker continuous. Okay, like several place marker were there on the map, showing my direction of getting the cell IDs on the maps itself. So the complete cell IDs, and with the help of map, we can simply verify later also that for what area we have collected the cell IDs, and for which area we have done the cell IDs analysis. Okay. After getting the cell IDs, we will get the tower dump data from the service provider for the further analysis. So here comes the second product, which is called CDAMS. Let me share my screen again. Just give me 2 minutes. Okay, so this is the result. I hope you will all see the cell ID result here. Like multiple collection is there. Like you can collect the spot reading as well as the route reading. All the service provider like Airtel, Vodafone, Jio, Dolphin also, and BSNL also, MTNL also. So this is the result of CSA. After getting the result of CSA, we will move forward to the next tool, that is called CDAMS. So CDAMS is basically the analysis of calls, call data analysis and management system. So it analyzes all types of data like CDR data, tower data record, ISD data, gateway CDRs also. Along with that, it also decodes the cell tower ID and also decodes the SDR of all the target and the other party numbers. It will also match the data with the watch list data. इसका मतलब कि कोई वॉच लिस्ट का डेटा होता है, जैसे कोई आपके पास कोई ऑलरेडी एक वॉच लिस्ट है, लिस्ट ऑफ क्रिमिनल्स की आपके पास पहले से एक वॉच लिस्ट बनी हुई है, ताकि आप चाहे कि अपने डेटा के साथ वो वॉच लिस्ट को मैच करा सके. ओके, so you can easily match your data of CDR, tower data, ISD data with that watch list data, so that you can simply put out those records like ये तो पहले से ही suspect हैं और हमारे डेटा में भी आए हैं. Then first हम इन्हीं को एग्जामिन करते हैं, फिर हम आगे बढ़ते हैं किसी केस में. So अभी हमने क्या करा, हमने एक CSA से cell IDs कलेक्ट करी. After that, after collecting those cell IDs, the IO actually asked the data dumps of all those cell IDs from the nodal officer or the service provider. Okay, so getting the data from service provider and analyzing the data is another task which is done by IO. For the ease of that, हम एक सॉफ्टवेयर प्रोवाइड करते हैं CDAMS, जो मैं आपको अभी दिखा रहा हूँ. जो बेसिकली कॉल डेटा के एनालिसिस के लिए है. बेसिकली ये जो टूल है ये इंपोर्ट लेता है डेटा का लाइक CDR, IMEI स्कैन, टावर डंप्स, ISD डेटा, सब्सक्राइबर डेटा एंड मोबाइल forensics tools also. It is the only tool in India which supports mobile forensics data input, like the data input from various mobile devices, extraction tools like Handcom and XRY and all the other tools, mobile forensics tool. Okay, so the input file could be of TXT, CSV, XLS, XML, HTML also, and PDF also. It will import that file in CDAMS and give you the result in various forms, like give you the result in tables, that is tabular form, give you the result in graphical form, give you the result in geospatial reports, like you want to see the movement of the target number, or you want to see that कि कौन सा target कौन सी जगह पे किससे बात कर रहा है, वो आप चीजें देख सकते हैं easily. So I have a case study of CDAMS with me. Allow me to show. I'll show you one case ID.
I
After
think
that,
you need
I'll show
to
you the
share your sum. You need to share your sum.
Found later, abandoned. Close to a housing block, not far from the highway. Back to another case study. This time, it's all about how CDAMS was used to zero in on criminals involved in hijacking cash vans. An ATM cash van was hijacked while refilling cash points in a rural community. The cash van was found later, abandoned. Close to a housing block, not far from the highway. Obviously, the contents had been transferred to another vehicle at this point. Independent witnesses claim to have seen a cash van speeding along a particular route at the appropriate times. The investigating team was quick to press CDAMS into service. The cellular masts covering the hijack point, the travel route and the vehicle drop-off point were identified. Cellular providers were requested for tower logs for the period of the heist. As is common, they were provided in a multitude of formats, all of which CDAMS ingested with ease. The intuitive CDAMS interface allowed the investigating officer to create a case specific to this crime in a few seconds. All ingested data was added to this case for analysis. The idea behind this was to identify cell phone users who were present at the crime scene, the route of the hijacked van and the place of its abandonment. CDAMS was used to analyze the ingested cellular tower data. Numbers common to the cellular towers were identified. Movement along the route observed by eyewitnesses was verified. The investigating officer zeroed in on one number meeting these criteria. This was present at the crime scene, as well as the hijacked van's travel route at the appropriate times. The investigating officer now had a suspect. The next step was to request the cellular service provider for specific subscriber data as well as call detail records for this number. Unfortunately, the SIM card was a prepaid, or pay-as-you-go SIM. The subscriber data associated with the number drew a blank. However, CDAMS made the call records sing. CDAMS identified all the associates of the criminal, some who were cross-border as well as others who were also at the crime scene. A surveillance operation helped nab the gang. To see how CDAMS can help enhance your investigations, please visit www.cdr-analysis.com. Welcome back to another case study.
Okay, so this is the case study, a sample case study for CDAMS. So basically, the case study shows that the tower dump which we have collected from the route and the spot, those tower dump analysis can be done in the TDR module of the CDAMS, and for getting the appropriate suspect from that data, the data is analyzed, and with the parameters of with the parameters of the case, like at what time the murder has happened and all the things. few criminals are being identified, and further the CDRs has been called for those numbers, and the CDRs also can be ingested in CDAMs in a single few clicks, and the suspect can be easily identified. Let me show you the software. I have the software with me.
Just 1 second. The thing about tower dump analysis is that the biggest bottleneck we have is in getting in large volumes of data. So the key factor of success when doing tower dump analysis is how much data can you get into your system in how much time, so that you can quickly get results. The speed of execution is very important. The volume of data to be managed is very important, because once the data is in, everything will produce results. But the volume of the data is really huge. And especially, when you have situations where there are serial blasts, for example, or there are situations where you have multiple points for whom you have to look for, common numbers and things like that. The first thing is that if you look at, say, 15, 16 towers covering every location or every point or every spot, you will get a lot of tower dumps, and especially in cities where the concentration of people is very high. In such scenarios, one has to understand that you have to be able to get the data in, you have to be able to get it in quickly, and you have to be able to analyze it quickly. So these are some important factors which the CDAMS does. Please continue, Shekhar.
So suppose there are 1.5 to 2 lakh records per tower in a single day. So the analysis task for an IO becomes a hustle. So CDAMS will simply import all the tower dumps in a single click. You can simply make a group analysis in TDR, and you can get the result of your analysis in a very easy and a fast way. So tower dump analysis is a big task, but with the help of CDAMS and with that much of data, it can simply reduce your task help, and it will give you the result in a very fast way. So I hope you can see my screen. So this is the interface of CDAMS. The software can be used on a local machine as well as on the server. So you can store your data on the server also if you have a client server architecture based system. So CDAMS is configured for both. Okay, so I will connect with my local host right now, and I am putting the username and password. The software is dual authenticated, run by a dongle and a unique username and password. So it is the dashboard of the software showing you the multiple cases. So I will select a single case and I'll show you some report parts of the software. Okay, I have imported I think 5 CDRs in this case. I can simply hide the numbers of alpha characters, numbers less than 9, the targeting number and toll-free numbers from the result. And I can put the name address also with the CDR also. So the first one is formatted CDR, all the complete CDR in a single case, showing you the complete result of that target number, showing the target and the other party address, the call types used, the date and time of the call, the IMEI associated with the target number, and the IMSI, the cell ID, address from where the target may have called or received a call, all the things. Okay, so these all report on the left panel are single click reports. You can simply click on that and the result can be easily extracted. So you can also select like few common numbers, common other parties numbers from the different targets, and you can simply show their CDR on a different screen, and you can simply see that data on the visualization part. So it is a simple single click operation, like showing the result in a graphical format also from the tabular format. So you can see that there are 4 targets here, and these green ones are basically common number. This is the common number and the suspect number also. So this get automatically matched with our watch list data, and the software identifies it and mark is at red and showing us in the visualization part. So the visualization part is also there. You can show the data and you can in a different format way, like hierarchical, organic, and circular, for better understanding of the case. So the visualization part is there. I want to show you some geoanalytics part of that. Okay, so we have a meeting point and a unique meeting point report. Like I want to show you that okay, these target numbers are meet on some specific, like 1 kilometer of radius on some particular place. So this meeting point report, okay, what does that mean? Like the targets are the target CDRs, the call detail records of 5 target numbers are meeting at some point, and like meeting points like this T2 and T5 target number, like T2 is 519 and T5 is 256, are meeting at some particular point. Okay, so we can also categorize the data irrespective of service provider also. Okay, now if we have CDRs of Reliance Jio and we want to see the common location, so it is easy to look out the common location when the service provider is same among various CDRs, but it is very difficult to get the common location of various target numbers of various service provider. Like one is Airtel, one is Jio, and one is Vodafone, and we are getting the common locations. Like at what places are they meet in past, or at what places the two are meeting, and the what places at various places or these fives are meeting. Okay, so getting the data from the CDR and putting in the meeting point zone, it is a very easy task in CDAS. You can point out the kilometer by yourself. You can point out the time period by yourself, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Okay, you can put the date and time also, and you can simply get the top 5 meeting points, detailed visit data also, like which target is visiting at which location along with the lat long, and with respect to which target this lat long is coming. So this is the meeting point report of CDAS, which is unique and which is very important when with respect to the case perspective. Okay, so the map which you are looking on is an offline map. It does not require any internet to work on. It is also having the online map also. From the left panel you can see the web layer map also. We can do that part also. Sorry. So this is a meeting point report of CDAS. Along with that, it has many reports like formatted CDR. You can also show the movement of a single target. Like I want to see the movement of that CDR on the map. I can simply do a right click and do a show movement with azimuth. So the software can does that part also with a single click. So these all things are there, but meeting point is a new concept, like getting the meeting points of various service provider of various different service provider. Okay, so this is the movement part of the software. You can plot the data day wise, you can plot the data night wise, you can get the geofence mapping of the data also. Like you have the border area and you have some CDR with you. You can simply match the CDR data with that border area part, like border area, nuclear power plant area, or any JADE area. Like you want to see which CDRs are actually involved in those no trespassing zone and are doing the activities of incoming or outgoing calls. So you can you can simply cater all those data easily. Like here you can see the suspected zone is marked as various suspected area, suspected zone, like some areas of different state. You can simply put the data on the map as per the group made by you on the map, like the area of jail where no trespassing is allowed and people are going there to receive or do a call, that particular person automatically became a suspect and it will get our attention from the data. Okay, so this is the geo part. Now, like there is an inactive period report, like people are doing the data intelligently, doing the crime intelligently. Like I have few sims with me, I have 2-3 sims with me, I am using it periodically. Like I'm using a sim for 3 days and I am using another sim for 2 days. So this report shows those dates on which I am inactive, so automatically I became active on another days. So this is a part of the intelligence used by a suspect in doing any crime. So these all are easily handled by CDAMs in a single click. There are also few ready-made reports of the software itself, like these 4 reports are ready-made, like target summary report, report preview, and quick Excel. Basically, a single click report showing you all the data. Like this report shows the data of this target number easily, like top 5 associated countries, top 5 call types, top 5 associates, duration wise, frequency wise, sorry, top frequencies, top watch list match, top 5 day location, top 5 night locations, all the things. So it can be easily printable, it can be saved in different formats also. And there are reports like QuickMX Excels. In a single report, it will generate multiple sheets of data like formatted CDR, the numbers of different state, the IMA report, the cell ID reports, all the things. Okay. And we have this thing in CDAMS which is called search SDR data. Now you all know what is SDR data, but search SDR data can be done locally as well as remotely, as well as Truecaller, free text search, and phonetic search. Now, what is number search is, you all know that you need to type your number here and the number will show, the result will be coming on the bottom window, that what is the name of the subscriber, what is the address and all the things. But in CDAMS, there is a thing called free text search. Free text search, basically in free text search, we will simply put a name over here. We can search any text, search any person or anything from the text part. Okay, let me show you. Like this, I have searched a single keyword of the surname of the person, and I am putting its state over here also, like and I am searching from the data. It will give me all the result from that data easily. Okay, I can search any people from the IMSI perspective, the UI perspective, or any bank details, bank account, or any alternative number, email ID also. So this is the SDR part of the software, which is very huge. It can handle SDR data easily The importing speed is superb. The very thing about CDANS is that the importing, the analyzing part, the analysis part, the result export part is very simple, and it supports all the format in a simple export and import format. So I am moving forward to the next slide as we have some time shortage here. So the next slide is called IP dams. IP dams is the Internet Protocol Data Analysis and Management System. Basically, for the analysis of IPDR data, like what is IPDR data? IPDR data is like you are using your mobile phone and you are browsing various things, like you are using WhatsApp, you are using Tumblr, you are using Twitter, Telegram, Signal, and a Facebook, any VoIP applications. So this software is capable of decoding all the IPDR data which you are getting from the various service provider like Jio and Airtel. It will simply import the data and give you the result in a simple click and share manner. Like we have imported some data in it. It will show us all the you can see on the screen. We can simply see that it has been decoded various app domain category like Zomato, Google Pay, Ola, PayU, and all the applications also. So IPDR data is like एक तरफ आपका नंबर होता है, एक तरफ IP होता है. The IP which you have used. Like आप Facebook चला रहे हैं तो Facebook का IP आपके IPDR में आएगा, WhatsApp चला रहे हैं तो WhatsApp का IPDR आएगा. लेकिन एक IO के लिए वो बहुत डिफिकल्ट बात होता है उस एप्लीकेशन को डिकोड करना. अगर वो गूगल पे वाली एप्लीकेशन है या कोई कोई एप्लीकेशन है जो बॉम्ब से रिलेटेड है या कोई एप्लीकेशन है जो टेररिज्म से रिलेटेड है एंड यू आर ब्राउजिंग दैट, यू आर सर्चिंग दैट. सो IPDR का सॉफ्टवेयर बेसिकली वो डिकोडिंग करता है इजिली, एकदम CDR की तरह आपको इंपोर्टिंग करके दिखाएगा. IPDR it will decode all the IPs and show you the result in a single click also. Let me show you the IPDR also software. So this is the IPDR software here. You can see all the, so this is the IPDR of these two numbers, and these all IPs are here used by all these number like Amazon, Apple, Cloudflare, any VPN also there like IP Facify 1.1.1, Opera. VPN also gets decoded in the software, like which VPN the IPDR person have used before doing any crime or before doing anything which is not legal. Okay, so Facebook also is there, there's Microsoft is also there, Signal also there, Twitter also there, any Vodafone website or any Qualcomm network is also there. So these all IPs get decoded from the software in a single click. Is a simple software like import the data and decode the cell IDs. Okay, so you can get the VoIP call identification in a simple manner. You can get the top five applications the target may have used, top 10 application the target is using. Like here is the Netflix, Signal, Jio, Amazon, and Botim also, which is the VoIP application for the Gulf people. We can also use that. So it will also show the parallel target application used between multiple targets. Suppose we have IPDR POI summary, that is person of interest summary of IPDR of various people like 4 to 5, and we want to see the parallel application which is used between all these numbers. Like Telegram has been used by 3 people, Twitter has been used between 4 people, and Facebook and WhatsApp has been used in this and this time zone. So we can simply do that also. We can simply get the data in a simple click and go manner. So I'll show you some POIs number summary report from the software part itself. It will also generate an automatic report from the data showing you the top 5 target number, sorry, the top 5 IPs or the app domain categories used by any target. So we can also print the data. We can also save the data in a different format. Like here is the data records for that IPDR number 7777, and the app domain used by this person has been showed in a pie chart and a tabular format also. We can simply we also decode the name, address, name and make model of the IMEI, the phone which has been used by the suspect. The IPs, the top IPs, the download IP, the upload IP is also decoded by the software. The total volume IPs, the software is categorized. Basically, the software categorizes the data in a different format, like food app, travel app, entertainment app, search engines, miscellaneous. All the things are in a categorized manner, showing you all the total app usage, the duration, the upload volume, the download volume, the total volume, the IMEI usage of the target number, the top 10 location of the target number, like which target is at which location means cell ID, at which night cell ID is the night usage of that IPDR also is there. Okay, so IPDR is basically getting the IPs decoded easily. The cell IDs are easily been decoded by the software, and it will simply give you a result which is printable, which can be saved in a multiple formats manner. So you will get easily all the data analyzed in a single screen with few clicks only. So IPDR analysis is done with the help of this IPDEM software. Moving forward to the next software, which is IIMS, that is Intelligent Information Management System. Basically, IIMS is a complete solution of any crime or any crime starting from the scratch also. So it will actually allows you to collect the data, collate the data, tag the data, classify the data, analyze and investigate the data. Suppose you have some data banks in your of various cases having various events in Excel file, and you want to import that Excel file in some software. You want to present your data in a visualization manner, in a graphical manner, in a Google map also, and you want to add some intelligence input to that data, like the video data you want to add in that data also, the audio data. So you have some audio data to be add in that data along with the data which you are importing from Excel. You have some inputs from the various Make in India tools like CDAM, CSA. You have some incident IDs, tower IDs, and you want to correlate that data with that events which you are recording, and you want to add those with the data in IMS. You can also do that part with a single on a single screen with various few clicks. You can get your interrogation report ready. You can get your daily status report, intelligence input and situational report are ready with some single clicks, and showing you the relationship between objects, person, mobile, vehicle, SIM card, weapon, location, case IDs. Like there is a corruption case, or there is a political case, or there is a murder case, or any case you want to plot on the on any interface. So IMS is the solution which will give you all the things. It can be worked on a server or a local client also. So this is the case interface, the dashboard interface of the software, showing you all the cases involving in various things like boy murder, Mumbai double murder case, or any bank robbery, road accident in some place, or train robbery or something. So the case creation screen is there. So this is the case finding screen for IMS, showing you all the events of some particular case, and from that event you can simply look out the data on the map part also. Basically you can simply view the result in a single screen also, and you can simply set up a three monitor attached with a single CPU to look out the result on the various screen. Like one screen has been used for the event part, the visualization part can be viewed on another monitor or another screen, and the map part can be seen on another monitor or screen. So for getting the deep analysis for every link part or any map part, events can be easily events can be easily sent to the map, and reverse also from map to events also. मतलब इवेंट्स का डेटा आप मैप पे भी भेज सकते हैं, मैप का डेटा इवेंट पे भी भेज सकते हैं, पैरेलली साइमल्टेनियसली दोनों चीजें काम करती हैं. So IMS is a complete solution for getting the data on the map. Like this is the image part of that part. Like ये किसी केस का है कि मेरे को अगर किसी केस में मेरे को टेररिज्म वाले केस में मेरे को ब्लास्ट की फोटोज ऐड करनी है अपने इवेंट्स के साथ, then it will show all the metadata of that file also, like what is the compression type, expected file name, any modified date or something. ये इमेज का पार्ट है. एक पिक्चर को मैं ऐड कर रहा हूँ, ये उसकी फोटो है. इसी तरीके से मैं एक इमेज को ऐड करूंगा, उसकी इंफॉर्मेशन मैं दूंगा और वो इवेंट के साथ लिंक हो जाएगी. लाइक अभी ये आप देख रहे हैं.
In addition, if I may add, what happens with the image is that suppose there is a kidnapped child and somebody emails a photo of the child. If there is EXIF data inside that image, this will automatically give you the lat long or the location of the image and put it on the map, so that you know where the photograph was taken. Similarly, if there's somebody sending you a picture of a blast, but actually the blast has happened somewhere else, or it's an old picture and they're showing it like it has happened now or something, if you will put it here, it will automatically detect all that and give you that information.
Thank you, sir. Basically, EXIF information gives you extra information, the metadata of the image file, कि वो किसने क्लिक करी, कहाँ से आई और सारी चीजें. तो वो इंफॉर्मेशन भी सॉफ्टवेयर इजीली डिटेक्ट करता है और आपको बताता है. सो इट इज अ बंडल ऑफ केस फाइंडिंग्स एंड case finding and case investigation part. From the case findings part, we will add the event from that Excel file, and from the case investigation part, we will add extra supporting files like image file, any SLID file, any CDR file, or any video and audio file. I think the next screen is for So this is the SLID collection file. Suppose we have collected the SLIDs from CSA part, and this is the kidnapping of a child from a school gate of some events. So this all the SLIDs of Lajpat Nagar location, showing all the SLIDs of Airtel, Vodafone and Jio part with respect to that event one. Okay, from that Excel file, it will import the event. From this case investigation perspective, it is import all the SLIDs, the image of that kidnapped child or anything, or any video event, or any video evidence from the CCTV footage or anything. We can add that also in a single screen. Okay, so IMS main task is to get all the things in a single platform. Now, if all the things are on a single platform, you can simply drag out the result and make out the things in a very simpler manner. Okay, so you can add videos, you can add SLIDs, you can add audios also, you can preview the video also from the preview tab easily in the software. Okay, so you can import the audio, you can listen the audio live while adding it with respect to the case or with respect to the event. Okay, so the software comes with a backup part, the software comes with the restore part also, the software comes with the offloading of the data from old to new bank. Okay, so this is all about IMS. Let me show you some part of IMS live here. Like this is the case which I'm talking about. Like these are some events, like event 2, event 3, who goes to events of the events means the activities. Okay, the like there is any murder case here, and the events of activities done by IO, the investigation officers. Like कभी वो आया, उसने IO आया, उसने लोगों से पूछा, फिर अगले दिन आया, उसने आसपास का डेटा कलेक्ट करा, फिर अगले दिन आया, उसने CCTV फुटेज की डेटा लिया. So all these are events, okay, with respect to that case. एंड अब इस इवेंट्स की आपके पास एक्सेल शीट है. आप एक्सेल शीट सिंपली इवेंट्स की आप इसमें इंपोर्ट कर सकते हैं. ये आपको सिंपली रिजल्ट दे देगा. आप इसमें लिंक एनालिसिस automatically from the event part, like let me show you the lat long part. Like if I'm clicking on lat long, it will automatically blinking in the map screen here. You can see, simply see on the right bottom panel. Like if I'm clicking on any map part, it will showing me the result over the map. आप अपने इवेंट के साथ मैप को जोड़ सकते हैं. आप अपने केस की इन्वेस्टिगेशन में आप यहाँ से जो इमेज, वीडियोस, ऑडियो ऐड करेंगे, स्लाइड्स ऐड करेंगे, यहाँ से उसको आप सिंपली क्लिक करेंगे तो वो आपकी केस फाइंडिंग के हिसाब से आपकी स्क्रीन में दिख जाएगी. तो जैसा मैंने बताया, ये कंप्लीट सॉल्यूशन है किसी भी इन्वेस्टिगेशन के लिए, एंड इट इज सो वास्ट, सो गुड एंड सो फास्ट ऑल्सो, कि आप इसको डिफरेंट स्क्रीन में देख सकते हैं फॉर बेटर अंडरस्टैंडिंग द, कि आपको लिंक एनालिसिस अलग स्क्रीन में देखनी है, आपको मैप अलग स्क्रीन में देखना है, और आपको इवेंट्स की एक्टिविटी अलग स्क्रीन में देखनी है. सो दिस इज द IMS पार्ट ऑल्सो ऑन शोइंग यू वेरियस ऑब्जेक्ट्स एंड कलेक्शन. आप जैसे मैंने यहाँ से यहाँ, मैं चाहता हूँ कि इस बंदे के साथ भी मैं लिंक बना सकता हूँ. तो सिंपली मैंने इवेंट को ड्रैग एंड ड्रॉप करा, मैंने इसमें रिलेशनशिप लिख दिया कि मेन अक्यूज्ड, मैंने यहाँ लिख दिया. सो मैं अगर इसको सेव करूंगा तो ये यहाँ पर शो हो जाएगा और यहाँ पर मैप में वो चीज आ जाएगी. अच्छा, इसका रिवर्स हमारे डेटा में ऑटोमेटिकली ऐड हो जाएगा. सो दिस पार्ट ऑफ रिवर्स इंजीनियरिंग इन बोथ सेंस, लाइक कि मेरे को डेटा से मैप बनाना है और मैप से डेटा बनाना है, या डेटा से मेरे को लिंक एनालिसिस बनानी है और लिंक एनालिसिस मेरे को डेटा बनाना है. सो दिस parallel operation in IMS is very possible, and it is made in that sense कि जो IO का काम है उसको एकदम ईज करे ताकि केस की इन्वेस्टिगेशन भी फास्ट हो, एंड प्लॉटिंग ऑफ डेटा becomes very easy and very fast. So this is also Make in India, our home product. This is the end of the from my side of this Forensic Friday. So you can ask your questions now. Thank you. The session is basically not very long, but we have covered 4 tools in this short period of time. I know you have many questions like CSA, IPDAM, CDAMs, and IMS. You can put your questions on the chat section also, and you can send us your questions, queries, or anything. Like if you want to see the data of your data analysis in our software, you can do that part also.
So this is an email ID that you can use, which can then be utilized for sending emails if you want. Any questions, anybody? Yes, please.
Yeah, Mr. Narayan, sir.
Professor. Please unmute, yeah, and you can start your video also, no problem.
Greetings, sir, both of you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sir, actually, I wanted to know about the demerits of this tool, both tools, because actually I'm very much happy with at least being an Indian, we are keeping our foot before the world. That's why I'm very much happy and appreciated the effort. But just sake of curiosity, may I know the limitation of both tools, sir?
I'll give you one very interesting thing. In 2012, I was speaking at a conference in the US in a place called Washington DC. And there this was it was a security conference, and I was talking about the CDR analysis skills that are there in India. We were talking about some case studies, and once we finished that, the group of people from the different US government departments, they gathered around me and they started asking me questions. So normally, they don't allow questions inside the hall, so we all came outside. And then they began to, ask me so many questions. They said, "Are you from India?" I said, "Yes, of course." I said, "I'm from India." They said that, "How does India have this technology? India is, so far behind." And I said, "Look, in India, we have 1.2 billion people. At that time, we had only 900 million cell phones. So 900 million cell phones, 1.2 billion people, and the cost of a call was at that time, there was those free calls going on, zero rupees, free calls from Reliance to Reliance and things like that were there. So I said the cost of a call is less than, 100th of a cent per second. They are so free. So practically everybody has a cell phone. And for us, it is a big data problem. For us, we have 14 service providers. Everyone has got different formats. We have over 2,000-3,000 different formats. So, and we do not have fingerprint databases. We do not have video databases. We do not have ballistic databases. We do not have facial recognition. In those times, there was nothing like that. So we have to be very good at catching criminals using technical intelligence. And that is how we have evolved in India. And that is how we have got the skill. We are actually way ahead of the world in the capabilities that we have here. Because of the unique set of problems that we have, the volume of the data that is so huge, it is really huge. It is a big data problem. In India, a single tower dump can give you crores and crores of data at a time, at peak times. And if we look at that same data in a foreign country, you will at the maximum get 100,000 records. We were talking to some people in England and they told us the maximum we get is about 50,000 records. So it is, we are at a very different league. In this area, we are way ahead of the world because of the size of our problem. Any other question, anybody? किसी ने कुछ पूछना है तो पूछ लीजिए. Right then, thank you very much. We will see you next Friday, and thank you for spending time with us, and hopefully it was useful. If you found it useful, I would appreciate if you write in the chat useful. Useful tha, to likhiye useful. Yes, I have a number of queries asking price. Please, we will get back to you. Thank you, Mr. Bhuva. Thank you, Mr. Karthik, Mr. Vishal, Anjana Madam, Mr. Ale, Professor Vosley, Mr. Ashok Mohan, Kalpana Madam. Thank you. So, thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
We will
Thank
see
you,
you
everybody.
next week. Till then, enjoy your weekend.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.